This is a house that has been around since the 60s, and since back in the 60s, it has just been a very talked about, very unique, famous home. And that's because it's known as the sleeper house. And a lot of people actually just call it the UFO house. And as you can see, it is literally a UFO on the top of a mountain, and such a cool, unique house. So this one is actually famous because it was featured in a Woody Allen film called Sleeper back in the day. And it's also, I think, really famous just because anytime you're on I-70, which is our major west-east interstate that takes you up to all the ski mountains from Denver, anytime you're on I-70 and you're driving up through Evergreen up into Genesee, you could always see this really cool, unique house is at the top of the mountain. And, since I can remember as a little kid, I always just, would look up and see this house and just wonder, who lives there? What does this house look like on the inside? Just all these questions would always pop into my head when I would see it driving by. And I'm not alone on that one. I think this is probably the most famous house in all of Denver. And that's why I wanted to put it as #1 on my list. So it was actually designed by an architect by the name of Charles Deaton back in 1963. And it's really renowned for that clamshell design, very modern and just such a unique futuristic type house. Almost looks like something that the Jetsons would live in. It actually spans over 5 levels, has 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a state-of-the-art kitchen, and a really cool top-level master suite. One thing that's kind of unique is despite its iconic status as the sleeper home from the Woody Allen movie, it actually remained unfinished for decades. It wasn't completely finished until actually 2003. So almost 40 years after initially being built. Technically, it's actually in unincorporated Jefferson County, but for any of you that haven't seen it before, just next time you're driving up to the ski mountains, just take a look off to the left and you'll see it on top of the mountain, right when you're going through the Evergreen, Genesee area. It's about 25 minutes west of downtown Denver.